Cottage Grove is a suburb located southeast of the Twin Cities that takes pride in their parks and natural landscape, which has recently been diminishing with more urban development.
Cottage Grove is primarily made up of undeveloped or agricultural fields, multifamily homes, single-family homes, and big box stores in commercial areas. Due to rapid housing development, homes under construction can be frequently seen in this area. Cottage Grove consists of residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural developments. The eastern border is mainly agricultural land, while residential development mainly takes place north of the highway, and commercial and industrial developments reside south of the highway. In the last 20 years, development has been subtle but ever expanding. The separate regions have been rather consistent, with pockets of residential development gathering on the frontier and around agricultural and industrial areas. Expansion can be seen spreading into new territories that will be developed in the near future. Cottage Grove's Ravine Regional Park in the northeastern section of town is protected from expansion by the Central Greenway Regional Trail, which is employed to save green spaces.
There are many factors that have contributed to the recent increase in housing development within Cottage Grove. Some of these factors are related to the City Council, businesses, and the recent coronavirus pandemic. There seems to be possibilities among the Historic Preservation Committee, the East Ravine Parkway, and the recreational development of the 2040 plan to intervene and slow the urban sprawl. This brings us to the question of how exactly urban sprawl could be deterred within Cottage Grove. Could it be possible to affect urbanization with the creation of more trails and parks? How could a group such as the Historic Preservation Committee intervene and protect Cottage Grove from further urban sprawl? On February 13th, national developer PulteGroup had submitted plans to build 2,000 new single-family homes on the eastern side of the city. The Historic Preservation Committee remains a major actor in the urban sprawl reduction plan, with ties to certain historic farmlands. In addition to this, the East Ravine area shows much promise for adding new trails and connecting the city to the historic agricultural lands that will become agritouristic.
Minimum success of implementation would look like the endangered agricultural and tree-dense areas and historic sites connected by a trail system. Portions of the agricultural properties would get sold as suburbia sprawls. With medium success, all of the agricultural land on the frontier would be salvaged and would be included in the agritourism trail system. High success would look like a process of rewilding. The trail system becomes intertwined with the subdivisions, and these residential areas would become more robust with trees and pollinator gardens. The collage from above shows the connection between suburbia, farmland, and the regional park.
In the high success outcome, we could see work being done in the agricultural areas to make it more desirable for tourists, trails that will span all the way from the suburban areas to the agricultural areas, preservation of historic sites, and rewilding of the suburban areas. This newly designed area would allow for greater connection to nature, history, and fresh food sources, not to mention the entertainment offered in the agritouristic sites. On February 26th, the Farmers Union of Cottage Grove reached out to us regarding specific drawings and designs that they would like to see.
The farms of Cottage Grove can be made more attractive by including tourist-centered additions. For long stays, cottages are scattered throughout the property. For day trips, like school visits, there are hayrack rides, educational sessions in the barns, and a pavilion for larger group meetings. A community garden near the cottages encourages engagement with the land. A regional trail connects this agricultural space with other farms and Ravine Regional Park.